Oh, hello, friends. So we are glamping once again. Yay! This is the 2021 big glamping trip. So Victorian themed, we have Queen Victoria right here in our dining room area. There's our kitchen. Here is our master lounge and suite. Oh yes. It's just so good. I feel like we've really outdone ourselves this time. It looks so good in here. And so I'm about to start a sewing project, which is gonna be a separate Crafting with Cocktails adventure. We have the Nintendo Switch, and it is plugged in currently so it can charge fully to our solar charging system, our solar battery. We are getting more water, all in our very fashionable glasses. Pose, everybody! Excellent. This is how we get water. And then we have a Brita back at camp that we have been filtering into another big container. All right, let's get started. We're being interrupted by a magical hummingbird. Do I look butch? Drinks. Next time maybe we'll do absinthe. Absinthe.
I am the little green fairy.
You're pink fairy.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, there's a bug on me. What are you? Gone. That's what you are. Yeah! Bustle! Let's see how it fits onto my derriere. Well, that's
unnerving.
I mean, I think this counts, as hiking, right? We're hiking.
Yeah, this is definitely traipsing.
Traipsing. We're hiking, we're traipsing, and we're looking good while we do so.
Well, it's definitely an outing of sorts.
And this is glamping. We have finished glossing, so we're gonna do a bit of a photo shoot. I have the bustle is in underneath this fabulous skirt. Here we are. So it begins. Okay. Pose. Dramatic. I have enough electricity that I can sew with my serger in the woods. So I'm playing thread chicken with this garment that I'm making. And then Jason is fixing a garment over there on the hand crank sewing machine. Okay, ladies, this is what glamping and hiking looks like. A nice aesthetic. We're in the woods and it's beautiful out here. Like, I'm also out of breath because we're at double the altitude that I'm used to. So, you know, and we all have our little beverages. So what's not to love? This is what glamping is like with us. It's in the morning, a couple things tossed around, and David making some of the most satisfying chili noises.
Dirty chai latte.
Yep, with no dairy. Can't chance it. Not here.
Have you had dairy?
Yeah.
With cheese.
Unless somebody went to
night.
town on the whipped cream.
Well, and the soup, that first meal.
That explains it. I'm fine.
Are you?
I'm giving my body to the gods at the chance that dairy's gonna wreck me.
Taking a big handful of lactate?
No, that
No, it's not God's will.
seems weak.
Do you want to punish yourself?
Not typically.
This is the kind of adventure we're talking about. We are going on a quick trip to the loo, which is just down the way a bit, so we decided to drive. And this is what we got. Jason in full tilt garb, holding a candle. We're gonna see if the people who have been kind of garbagey to us are going to be shitting themselves over this haunted doll over here. Today is pack up day, which is a little daunting when you have so much stuff, so much gloss everywhere. So I figured I'd give you a little tour of how we start to do that. It all starts in the morning with breakfast. Of course, Jason makes delicious breakfasts for us. And then I usually start by taking all the lights down so that we still maintain all the aesthetics. So here's all the puck lights that go in the little chandeliers, all the cords that were being linked up to our generator there, solar generator, all that sort of stuff. So I start there, and then I start just trying to pack up stuff that is not being utilized to maintain the aesthetic as long as possible. So we're packing up our dressing room tent, which means that things are going to get a little chaotic in this space. So it begins. I just took out our dressing room area, and now we have another way to get stuff in and out with my little shoesies down there. Perfect. Jason taking apart the kitchen, getting some of the bigger furniture. So this kitchen piece is actually one of the bigger pieces. And we have like this shelf here, which isn't quite so big, but of course, this gigantic bar, that's one of the ones that really has to be packed up sooner, as well as the day bed underneath all this stuff. Then we have some new additions this year of having a painting and a giant mirror. So those take up a bit of space, and we have to pack all those things kind of first, leaving space, of course, for the giant tents. We started taking out some of the aesthetics in the dining room. I think we're probably just going to work our way from over there back. It's already looking quite bare over here, just without some of the curtains and the vine. Here's where all of this starts to come down. Started on this side, deflated our couch. That's it right there. Oh my goodness. Now it's looking very bare. It's coming down pretty easily. We hold most things up with these binder clips, so it's easy just to unclip it. Things are just like tied lightly up there, so room by room. Deconstructed part of the daybed, I'm about to unscrew a whole bunch of it so that we can fully take it apart, and it just folds up. We're also taking apart our smaller tables just because it's a little bit easier to transport them that way. So we can fit all of this stuff into just 2 vehicles. Here it is deconstructed. You can see I have little piano hinges here on each big piece, and then 2 pieces that go around it, and these little holes down here so that we can zip tie all of it to the cot. And there's the memory foam mattress that we put on top of it, and there's the cot. So it all folds up pretty well, actually, considering how substantial a piece of furniture it is for camping. Taking apart the kitchen, and we've removed a few of the walls just to make it a little bit easier to get out. Coming along, lots of small piles of stuff everywhere. Glamping becomes slightly less glamorous at this point. This is the middle of our camp spot here. Looks a little bit different now, huh? We left all of the carpets down so they have a little bit of time to dry out while we're getting everything else packed in. Because luckily, the carpets and the tarps go on top of everything, but we did have to get the tents down. So we just took those down. Jordan just put them in the car. This has taken about 3 hours so far?
Yeah, but we're also going very leisure.
Yeah, we're very leisure today. Next year we might bring a vacuum. It's hard to say. Jason really wants a vacuum. Got the rugs up. Jason's now just picking up the tarp, and this is all that's left, and my car is completely wedged full. There's still a bit of room left in Jason's though, so we're overall gonna do great. It took us about 3.5 hours, but we got everything tidied up. Did a little stroll around the campsite to make sure that we didn't leave anything, that we didn't leave any garbage anywhere, and our cars are thoroughly packed. There you go. That is how we glamp and how we specifically clean up from glamping.